It was a typical cloudy day in San Francisco. Norman sat in his office busily at work. That is, if you count playing darts as work.
What's the point of playing darts if I keep losing to myself? Come in. Welcome to Blank Legal for all your magical law needs. Oh, hello, Lady Blackfreeze.
Hello, Norman.
What brings you in? Have a case for me?
No, I was curious to see how your practice was doing. I didn't realize it involved throwing darts.
What? Oh, that. I like to keep busy, and considering I haven't had a client since Old Smoky.
May he not haunt us.
May he not haunt us. Right.
Are you still hard up for cash, even after inheriting Old Smoky's hoard?
Most of it was cups, dragon-sized clothing, and a smattering of old doubloons, but mostly cups. I had the doubloons appraised, and it turns out they're fake. I pawned the cups and got enough money for food for about 3 weeks.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too. I thought that being the only lawyer in the Crystal District would have meant my services are in high demand.
I know that you are new to the magical world, Norman, but there is a reason that you're the only lawyer. Most people have no need for one.
Why not?
What use is a lawyer when magic can reveal the truth? I myself am quite skilled in the art of divination.
I too am skilled in the art of division. Long division, short division.
No. I can observe past events at a particular location.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I might as well pack up. I have a friend in Wisconsin. Maybe I can join his practice. No use staying where you're not needed.
Mr. Blank, I was hoping... I see I'm interrupting. This case can wait. I'll come back later.
No, wait, a case?
Yes, one that concerns you, Norman. I believe Old Smoky...
May he not haunt us?
May he not haunt us.
May he not haunt us. Was murdered.
The Occult Adventures of Norman P. Blank. Step into the magical world hidden in plain sight, where mystery and danger threaten from every corner, with mystic mistress Lady Blackfreeze, mild-mannered lawyer Norman P. Blank helps the people of magical San Francisco with amateur sleuthing. Tonight's episode, You're Born Naked, and the rest is Drag On.
Murder. Plain and simple. What drives a being to kill another, and for that matter, why kill a dragon at all? I may not be a detective, but I've heard enough of David's stories to know one place to start any investigation. The scene of the crime. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited. As I scrambled under the table of the feast hall, I adjusted my magnifying glass and looked up at Lady Blackfreeze as she sipped on a wine cooler. Pomegranate, I think. Maybe guava. Watermelon?
Shouldn't we ask David for help? He is a detective.
He's out of town, at a detectives convention in Cuba.
Cuba?
Cuba, Missouri. If we just think like David, we should be fine. He always says, the only scene I like to see is the scene of the crime, and once you've seen one scene, you've seen them all.
I see.
Can you recreate the scene of the crime?
All right. Old Smoky had just given out his most prized possessions when...
A whip! Yeehaw!
Now I must choose my successor. They will carry the burden of guarding my most prized possession, the Goblet of Dargon. And there is truly one clear choice. Excuse me. Now my lair and all within it, save for a few trinkets, will go to... Oh, bother.
Is he okay?
He's dead, you numbskull!
I didn't see anything suspicious there. No knives in the back, no poison. I didn't even sense any magic.
It appears he died of natural causes. He was 2,000 years old. Could it be that the Lord of Ash and Shadow lied about him being murdered?
Why would he lie about that?
Well, what do you really know about him, Norman? Is he trustworthy? All I know about him is he appeared one day practically out of the blue and suddenly was granted a title by the Fairy Queen.
All I know is that he has really nice clothes, and anyone who's trusted by a tailor is trusted by me. That's Lawyer Fashion 201. Can you show me the days before the feast?
Yes, give me a moment. There, Larry is setting up the feast. Old Smoky enters from his chamber. That's strange. There's a week of time that I can't seem to access.
Maybe it's a result of the lair transferring to me.
Maybe.
Larry! Maybe he would know.
Hi, glad to see you back, sir.
Hi, Larry. Norman is just fine?
Okie dokie. What can I do for you, Sir Norman?
What can you tell us about Old Smoky leading up to when he died?
When did he start showing symptoms?
It started about a week before his demise.
A week? What happened a week ago?
Old Smoky was something of a recluse. The only thing he did last week, besides nap and have tapioca, is visit his nephew, Blixacarnis. I think they had dinner together.
Who's Blixacarnis?
This is huge. He runs the largest bootleg operation of wine coolers and spritzers in the state. Do you happen to have any record of the meal, Larry? Any dishes they ate?
Old Smoky did bring home a doggy bag. I think it's still in the icebox. One moment. Here it is.
Let me see that.
Shrimp, butter, olive oil, garlic, white wine, salt, parsley, red pepper, black pepper, and dragon's bane? What's dragon's bane?
It's an herb deadly to dragons. It causes listlessness, poor taste, and eventually death.
He did get way into prop comedy before the end.
Right. Thank you, Larry. Then it's off to Blixacarnis's. Where is his lair?
Fruitvale, I think.
The game is afoot.
Club Dragon. No better words can describe this den of iniquity than seething, hot, and dangerous. After a complex series of gestures and grunts, Blackfreeze and I were led inside.
This is a dragon lair? It looks like a speakeasy.
It is. Keep your wits about you, Norman. Dragon bars are dangerous affairs.
Hi, welcome to Club Dragon.
Larry, what are you doing here?
You must have me mistaken for my cousin. I'm Jerry. Say, you must be Lady Blackfreeze and Norman Bump.
Blank.
Yep. Would you follow me to the VIP lounge? Mr. Blix has been expecting you.
Jerry led us through the club to a black door with VIP written in gold letters. The disembodied magical servant opened it and a puff of smoke billowed over me. Inside, I saw a collection of oddities that featured the very worst of the criminal underworld. Raoul, the rat, who tilted his rat-sized Stetson and took a long drag from his rat-sized cigar. A pile of jaws and hair I recognized as Bantazak, and a massive dragon whose scales glittered like obsidian and whose teeth looked as sharp as swords. Each held a hand of cards and they eyed each other warily. Bantazak folded with a squeal, leaving just the rat and dragon in the game.
Two queens, Raoul. Looks like I'm the new owner of the Oakland Icker mine.
Bah, your time is coming, Blix. Mark my words.
Your guests are here, sir.
Thank you, Jerry. Get these two drinks.
Yep. Wine cooler or spritzer?
None for me.
Just water, thanks.
Won't you have a seat? It's good to see you, Lady Blackfreeze. And give your mother my regards. What brings you to my, little club?
You seem to already know.
Yeah, but I'd like to hear you say it.
Well, Mr. Blixacarnis.
Mr. Blix. Blixacarnis is my father.
Mr. Blix, we are investigating the death of your uncle, Old Smoky.
Oh, you're the one who inherited his lair, right?
Yes?
You come out of nowhere and inherit my uncle's hoard. How do I know you didn't kill him?
I didn't even know dragons were real until a few weeks ago.
And why shouldn't I eat you right now and take my uncle's hoard?
I don't taste good?
Don't worry, Mr. Blank. Lawyers always taste bitter. You think I killed my uncle?
Well, we don't quite know if that is we're pursuing some leads, some evidence.
Yeah, what evidence?
For one, the illness that led to his death began only after old Smokey dined with you last week.
I'm sorry to hear that. Scampy doesn't always agree with everyone.
Could you go over the events of that night?
My uncle and I spent the night enjoying each other's company and a delicious scampi followed by a barrel of the finest Chianti. Yeah, we ate, drank, sang songs, wept, and then he went home. We do this every week or so. He loves draconic Italian food.
Was there anything different about that night? Another guest?
I often entertain someone in my inner circle at these dinners. And there was a new cook. He did well, a little gruff, but he made a killer white sauce.
And who was your guest last week?
My guests prefer their privacy, Lady Blackfreeze. You understand.
What about doing that magic, Blackfreeze, like you did at the lair?
There's a reason this is called the VIP room, Mr. Blank. Virtually impossible spell casting. I know, the acronym doesn't really work. It's a kind of insurance against cheating.
Well then, if you are unwilling to answer our questions, I suppose we'll have to go. Mother will be so crushed to hear about the raid on your charming establishment. She so loved the mango spritzer.
Hey, you play a tough game, Blackfreeze. Fine. I dined that night with Old Smokey and
Say your prayers, Blixie.
Hurry, Norman. Grab my hand.
Get down!
Norman!
Looking for the perfect gift for that special someone? Nothing says I love you, or our love will last for all time, or you are my soulmate as often or as loud as an immortal parrot.
Our love is eternal.
Immortal Parrot ensures that your lover will remember you whenever this beautiful bird speaks. Our parrots are fully customizable and are guaranteed to last well after the inevitable heat death of the universe.
You are my treasure. Also, we're out of bread.
Indulge today and let your love live eternally with an immortal parrot.
Hello. If you are hearing this, you are meant to hear it. The universe has determined us to meet in this moment and at this place. Our life paths have come in contact for a higher purpose. Let the ever-present now wash over you. Let the worries of the day slip away. Let your physical body be seen for what it is, a vehicle for a spiritual experience in a material world. If you desire a new vehicle or want to sell a used one, then let your life path intersect with Higher Self Used Car Lot on the corner of 18th and Mission, and there discover the vehicle of your next journey.
Looking for a place to eat but sick of all the tables, walls, and ceilings? Come on down to the bog. Welcome to the one place in San Francisco where parents and kids can have a good time without the hassle of being indoors or government-enforced food safety standards. What will you find at the bog? Gourmet Tex-Mex at an economic price now with never-ending soup, salad, and mud sticks. Whether it's a date night or a night of family fun, the bog has what you're looking for, if what you're looking for is a swarm of hungry leeches. Welcome to the bog. When you're here, you're slimy.
Murder. It never is simple, is it? Every step we take gets us one step forward and a hop, skip, and a jump backward. With Blixicarnis in the hospital and out of the picture, we were at a dead end. At least I was still alive and kicking. Thanks Thanks for saving me in that gunfight, Lady Blackfreeze. For a second there, I thought we were done for.
You're welcome. Now let's go home.
What? We can't. We still don't know who killed Old Smoky or why.
I think it was fairly obvious. It was Blixacarnis. David would agree that this is an open and shut case. Norman, you need to stop playing detective.
Playing? Is that what you think I've been doing this whole time? I'm trying to help the people of this city.
The people of the city don't need your help. I'm sorry, Norman, but you're just a man in a bland suit that's going to get himself killed if he continues on this path. I can't watch my friend do that to himself.
If I stop now, I betray everything lawyers stand for. Justice, no matter the cost. Why would Blixacarnis put Dragon's Bane in his own food?
I don't know. Dragons are weird.
Ha! Could your magic have figured that out?
Probably.
But it didn't. We must heed the sweet call of justice.
Well, there's only one place you can get Dragon's Bane in the city. That scumbag sorcerer Splitsky division.
Can't you read the sign? We're closed.
Don't you have time for one more customer?
There's two of you. Hey, ain't you that fairy princess? And you're the one who broke all my potions. You gonna pay for that,
How
or?
about you answer my question, Mr. Division, and we'll consider the charges against you for illegal divisions dropped.
Fine, what do you want to know?
Who have you been selling Dragon's Bane to?
Who wants to know?
Us, obviously.
Look, lady, I don't deal in illegal herbs. Well, not anymore, at least.
Mr. Division, I'm sure that you're aware of Legal Code 223BA that stipulates that any obfuscation of evidence required in an investigation is a felony.
Well, no.
And I'm sure that you are aware that by continuing to refuse to divulge information pertinent to this case can result in a fine no less than and exceeding $350.
Come on, guy.
And so we can expect your full cooperation in this case.
Fine, I'll tell you. A guy came in a couple weeks ago. Said he got a new job and needed some special herbs. I showed him my stock. Paprika, turmeric, night's bane, troll's nettle. The usual. But he insisted on Dragon's Bane. Now, I might have dropped some into his hand, and he might have misplaced some dollars into the register.
What did he look like?
Like the guy I divided when you broke all those potions. Oh, except he had a mustache.
Gregory!
No, I think his name was Gorgory. We settled here.
Thank you, Mr. Division.
So those charges that are dropped, right? Right? Why are you don't walk away. Please answer my question.
You really grilled that guy in there.
Sometimes you gotta know where to apply pressure, even if you have to make up fake statutes.
Huh.
What?
You just didn't strike me as the pressure-applying type.
What do you mean?
You're just so... And don't take this the wrong way. Bland.
Oh, yeah, I get that all the time. I think it's the suit.
Definitely the suit. We know who the killer is, but what use is that? We have no idea where he could be. He could be anywhere in the bay.
I think I know where.
How?
Whoever's behind these murders did a good job at covering their tracks. We know that Gregory posed as a cook and put Dragon's Bane into the scampi, but Blix is the only witness. Can you get us to the hospital? I assume there's a magical one.
The St. Ratus Intelligent Rat Memorial Hospital and Grill? On it.
Hi, I'm Murray. Welcome to the St. Ratus Intelligent Rat Memorial Hospital and Grill. Our special today is braised lamb with a side of potatoes lovingly bathed in a creamy gravy. Table for two? Or do you need medical treatment?
Neither. We're here to see a patient, Blixacarnis.
Are you family?
No, not really.
Okay, you're in luck. Another gentleman who also is not family has gone in to see him too, room 14C.
By chance, did this man have a mustache?
Yes. Did you want a drink menu to take with you?
A mango spritzer, please.
No time. We have to save Blixacarnis.
I'll get the cops. You go after Gregory.
I always hated hospitals. They say that the doctor is the lawyer of the hospital, but I say that the lawyer is the doctor of the law. Or something like that. I felt my gut tighten and my pulse race as the elevator climbed. At least if I had a heart attack, I'd be in the right place to get treatment and a grilled chicken sandwich. 14A, 14B, here it is. Gregory!
Buddy!
Hey! You recognize me? That's the sign of a true friend. Imagine running into you here.
Drop the pillow, Gregory.
I gotta suffocate this dragon, and then we can catch up. Do you mind grabbing the other end? This thing is like a mattress.
Why did you kill Old Smoky?
Oh?
The dragon, Old Smoky. You mixed dragon's bane into his food. Why?
It's a job. We all get him.
Who sent you?
A new friend. Hey, you should meet him. I think he'd like you.
Who are they?
Everybody freeze. Drop that pillow, bub.
Officers, arrest that man.
You're coming with me, bub.
Wait, not me.
That's what they all say, bub.
Not him. Him.
I'm just an orderly officer, just fluffing the old pillows right above the patient's face.
No, he's not. He's the guy who stole the boot of the wolf.
Now hold on there, cowboy. This guy looks nothing like the other guy. This guy has a mustache on, bub.
They're the same person.
Officer, you must be able to see that the mustache is fake.
Don't shame a guy just because he can't grow a proper mustache. I'm gonna let you off with a warning this time. Next time you call the police, you make sure it's for something real. It was great seeing you, bud, but I gotta scram.
He disappeared.
You did good today, Norman. I was ready to give up, but you saw it through. That takes what we in the fairy world call balls.
At least we found Gregory.
If only temporarily. I really need to talk to the mayor about the police force.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Blackfreeze.
You're welcome, Norman. I can see how someone with your skills could be useful. If I come across anyone who needs your advice, I'll send them your way. Assuming, of course, you're staying in San Francisco, the city would be worse off if you left.
I think I will stay. The Crystal District might be full of incomprehensible danger, but the people really do need my help. Thank you, Blackfreeze. How about we go to the Stinky Helmet?
I never did get to enjoy my spritzer.
Murder. We might not have caught the perp or found out who was behind it all, but I did learn one thing. Sometimes justice is served cold. Sometimes it's not served at all, and sometimes it's served with a spritzer and a friend at a hospital bar and grill.
Gregory, now mustacheless, crept into the shadows of an alley just beyond the hospital. The alley was supernaturally dark, so that it felt as if black velvet pressed in on his eyes.
Boss? Boss, you there?
Did it go to plan?
Yep, but I didn't kill that Blix dragon.
The dragon is a non-factor. The important part is Mr. Blank. Is he staying in the city?
Yeah, boss, that invisibility charm works like a charm. I heard everything. He's gonna stay.
Wonderful. Good job, Gregory. We will move to the next stage of the play.
Next time on the occult adventures of Norman P. Blank. We'll always have parasites.
Holy baguette!
The Occult Adventures of Norman P. Blank features the vocal talents of Dezaré Foster, Kevin Victor Rae, Jordan Stidham, Courtney Reece, Dylan Bellardinelli, Brandon Brooks, Will Mercer, and me, your announcer, Art Brown. Until next time.